years ago, Ned and I are working on the Crystal Planet story. And we decide, well, if we get a deal to do an animated show, we better have some music ready. So we start just working on cues separately. One of them turned out to be this funny little song that I really loved that was like, too good for the show. It's got this beautiful, clean guitar solo in the middle that's so unexpected, and it's got this kind of 9 Inch Nails vibe going on, and this weird, like, robot elephant noise, thing. But I have to tell you the rest of the story. So in the future, Mars is terraformed, and unbeknownst to the mega corporations on Earth that are trying to control it and extract minerals and stuff like that from the planet, the terraforming has created this sentient herd of gigantic elephants. And they're aligned with this rock star, the biggest rock star, guitar playing rock star, of course, on Mars. And they become like this rebel army to preserve the planet Mars from the evil corporations on Earth. Anyway, the first thing I do, of course, is I call Ned and I go, Ned, I got this story. What do you think? It's just a nugget, And of course, like 12 hours later, Ned sends me a whole script, the backstory, everything. He's just the most prolific writer I've ever met in my life. And he he throws something back at me that's so complete. So when I go back to talk to the band and say, this song is going to be called The Elephants of Mars, and that's the name of the album, everyone's like, whoa.
I remember reacting wildly when I heard the song was going to be called The Elephants of Mars, because it's just like, what does that even look like or sound like,
It's got a kind of a Lydian kind of sound, which has got this sort of like question mark, open-ended kind of sound to it in terms of some of the scales that are being used, and I really love that sound. It just kind of puts me into it just takes me into a kind of otherworldly place. Almost like you've literally gone to Mars and you've kind of like found this like, wow, maybe there is a reservoir of water and this natural kind of underwater cave on this planet that we never found, and let's go swimming in it. It's going to be great fun, And then suddenly we're back into the rock, and then it's just, back into the riff, and then it's the arid, crazy conditions of what Mars would be like. That was such a great track to play on it.
I'm not sure that I would have come up with Elephants of Mars, but that's why Joe's Joe. There was just so much crazy stuff on that track. I didn't even really know where to begin. It was just wild.
But it makes sense to everyone, because suddenly it's a song and a title that can represent this craziness that's on the album. The breadth of material and the craziness of the performances and the textures and everything. So it just, wow, when you think about how many years it took to, crystallize, it's crazy.